Hey guys, it's Hannah here, and today I'm here with my July makeup basket for you guys. Let's just get into it and talk through the products I have been using so far for this month of July and what I'll be using for the rest of it, because I know this is up a little bit late. Let's get started with primer. There is two that I'm using at the moment because I just finished up the mini hourglass primer that I was using. The first is the Hyaluronate HA Blur Primer. I don't think this is a primer, it's a finisher, but you'll see from the foundations I'm using, I have one matte foundation and one dewy foundation. For the matte foundation, I use this, and it works really well, but it doesn't extend the wear of my makeup particularly long. I really could definitely not use this in summer at all, but it's alright. It's alright. And then we have one of my favorites, the Too Faced Primed and Peachy Cooling Matte Skin Perfector infused with sweet peach and sweet fig cream. And I'm using the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation, which I've been doing a lot this month. I pair it with this. I love it. I love this combination with this powder, the Too Faced Peach Perfect Mattifying Loose Setting Powder. It's a Too Faced Peach month, you will realise. And I came up with this makeup basket before I knew that Becca was releasing the Too Faced Peach line, and I think now it's just perfect timing. But these two together with the mattifying setting powder last. It's the only way I can make this foundation last on my skin. But I've actually been loving this. It's finally cool enough now, even though I do have to mattify it on top and below. This foundation is stunning. I love it. I'm in the shade Porcelain because I'm very fair. But yes, finally getting some use on this for my full face project pan. Obviously, I still have in my Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer, but I don't use that when I'm using the Hourglass Foundation Stick, so I'm not going to have too much progress on that this month, I don't think. The other foundation I have in here that's a matte foundation, as I said, it's the Too Faced Peach month. This is the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation infused with peach and sweet fig cream. I have this one on today. This is when I need a long wear foundation. This is one I go for. I'm off to the Beauty News Sydney meetup, which will have been a while ago by the time this video goes up. It'll be like a week ago. But I love this foundation. I love the way it sits on my skin. When it comes to makeup, buy it, people. It's great. Yeah, I love this. I have this set today with my MAC Minerai Skin Finish Natural in Light, which is in my full face project pan. Love this stuff. Love this combination. Elegant Pro Conceal and Benefit Brightening Concealer. They're the things I have in my base stash and on my face at the moment. Let's stick with what's on my face at the moment. We have the Visions Formula Bronze Booster, which is in my full face project pan. But I do have another bronzer in here at the moment. This is the NARS Laguna bronzer. This is the Sunwash bronzer. So I find it a little bit softer on my skin. It's quite nice when I want something a little bit more subtle than the Visions Formula. I go for this one. It's beautiful. Does not swatch well at all. On my cheeks, because I have such a warm eye on, we have the Benefit Dallas Box Blush. I love this blush when I want a nude blush, and I mix it with the NARS Deep Throat Blush. So I pop this blush all up my cheek, and then just on the upper where you see that little bit of pink, I throw on the NARS blush. Love this combination when I am wearing a warm eye. But I have actually been wearing a lot of cool tones recently, so I've been doing kind of the same thing, the full dark blush. Well, this one I've been doing the other way around. I'll put the NARS blush all over, and then just on the apple, throw on the Urban Decay Afterglow blush in Fetish. So this is a gorgeous deep plummy colour. Beautiful, nice and cool. Great when I'm doing a cooler eye. On the cheeks today, I have the Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator in Peach Glow. This is beautiful. I got this on recommendation of Stephanie Nicole when I was in the States. I was going to pick up Ballerina Pink, but I heard it's a dupe for the Wet n Wild Highlighting Powder in Blossom Glow, and I wanted to pick this up in the States, so I figured I'd go for something a little bit different. So I picked this one up. When I first saw it, I thought it was going to be too dark, but like the NARS Hot Sand, when you blend it out, it really just has this shine. It doesn't have a lot of back pigment to it, which I love. Also have the Wet n Wild Blossom Glow highlighter. Again, if I'm wearing cooler tones, I'll go for this one. And then I have the beautiful, the fancy, if I'm going super neutral, Dior Skin Nude Air Luminizer Precious Rocks 01. This has like flecks of shimmer in it, I've realised. It is a true like neutral beigey highlighter. And look, it's absolutely stunning. I love it. It just gives a soft sheen to the skin. I have so much highlighter on my hand, you can't tell. It's definitely the softest of the three, so it is the one I've been wearing to work lately. But I love it. I'm sorry. It was beautiful. Brows. Do I really need to go through brows? It's always the same. I do actually have something different on my brows. I've been really focusing on the Benefit Ka-Brow this month. I have my brows threaded and tinted for the first time, and I love the shape. But I've been really liking filling it in with this, and then just using the Anastasia pencil at the front, and then just shaping the tail. So I haven't been using my NYX as much, but it is still in here, and then my Essence Make Me Brow in Brownie Brows. I always forget in my update video to tell you that my eyeliners are still in here. Marc Jacobs Earthquake is still in here. I finished up the black Soap and Glory eyeliner in my second quarter project pan, and I still have, and then I opened up my NYX Epic Ink Liner last month, and that is still in here. One have thrown in that's new is the Crazy Sexy Kohl Liner from Soap and Glory in Cocoa Bean. This is like a metallic brown. I really like it on the lower lash line. It's not as dark as the Marc Jacobs, so it's a little bit softer. Been liking using that. Still have my Essence Lush Princess Mascara. This will be the last month this is in here, as well as my Makeup Forever Excessive Lash. For eye base, we have the MAC Painterly Paint Pot, and then I also have the MAC Rubenesque Paint Pot. This one is new. I just picked this up a month ago. Really pretty. It's the sheerest of the MAC paint pots, which is why I think they're discontinuing it. But I've been really liking this under the NARS Kalahari eyeshadow duo that is in my Full Face Project pan. I've also been wearing the... I alternate my eye bases usually depending on what I'm doing. Like I've got a Butter London Glaze and Eye Gloss on with my eyes today. I don't really include them in my baskets because it's really if the look requires it. But I've also been using the Too Faced Tarte Rose Gold Clay Pot eyeliner as a base under that NARS Kalahari eyeshadow as well if I wanted a bit more pinky. So I've been using those two quite a bit. For shadows, obviously NARS Kalahari and Tom Ford Cocoa Mirage. And then I have three other colours in here at the moment. We have the Tom Ford Honeymoon Quad. This is beautiful. I've done a couple of looks with it. You can see this goldy shade down here has gotten the most love. I love this on the inner corner of the eye. I love this all over the lid. It's beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous palette. I'm really glad I picked it up when I did, because it's one of those things I've been wanting for forever, and I got it on really good discount, and I'm glad I did. What I have on my arts today is the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. I love this palette. It's beautiful. I've got Blood Moon on, which is basically what I wanted the, if you saw my June recap, what I wanted the red shade in the NYX Warm Neutrals palette. I wanted it to look like this, which is what I've got on today with Nefertiti in the center of the lid with a Butter London Glaze and Eye Gloss in Starburst. Starlight. It's like it starts with star. I love this palette. It definitely gives you a lot of fun looks, but you can still do something. Not this is super wearable, but it's gorgeous. And then the last one I have, because for some reason I was feeling the cool tones last month, but now I've been feeling the warm tones, the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. I've only used this once so far this month, but I will be using it. I've got 2 engagement parties to go to 2 weeks in a row, and I know this is what's going to be on my eyes because it's just so easy. It goes with everything. I love it. It's beautiful. And the brush fell out. The brush is actually alright. Now, is that everything for eyes? Yes. let's move on to lips, because I haven't talked about lips in a while because I've been doing my projects and I've always said just to look at that video. But I'm not doing a quarterly project this quarter at least. So my lip products are a little bit, well, not that different. Still got my Marc Jacobs lip liner in Slow Burn. No matter what lip I do, I pretty much use that. Then I have Charlotte Tilbury Bitch Perfect and Nutty Naughty from MAC, which are in my full face project pan. And then I have these four. These are the lippies that I've kind of been focusing on. I've got 2 minis and 2 full size. Yeah, obviously if I want a particular lip look, I'll just go whatever. But these are the ones I've been liking. If I've gone the slightly warmer look like I have today, even though this isn't what I have on, I have Royal on underneath the Charlotte Tilbury. But I've been using my Lip Lab lipstick because I want to get some use out of it before it goes bad. So I've had that in there. And then, as I said, I've been wearing a lot more of the cooler, pinkier, purplier, mauvier looks at the moment because all my work wardrobe happens to be those kind of colours. So we've got the YSL lipstick, Rouge Pour Couture lipstick in 09. This is a gorgeous deep pinky colour, deep mauve. I love this colour, it's absolutely stunning. Then we have Marc Jacobs Slow Burn if I want something a little bit lighter, which is a lighter mauvey nude. And then we have Tom Ford's Evan. This is like a brownie greyish nude and it's actually so stunning. This is from the Lips and Boys collection, so it's one of the tiny ones. I picked this up at Estee Lauder corporate store. I was not paying $50 for that tinier lipstick, but still. So those are kind of the colours I've been gravitating towards on a daily basis. Absolutely stunning. And then you can I'd put Charlotte Tilbury just in the middle of basically all of them and then touch up with the MAC lip gloss throughout the day. And I'm pretty set to go. Yeah, I've really been enjoying the looks I've been coming up with this month. Yeah, I've been enjoying playing with lipstick again because I haven't really been able to play too much with all the projects on, and that's really why I wanted to just have this kind of 3 months to just play with whatever lip products I want besides obviously the 2 in my project and focus on them. So yes, that is it for my July makeup basket. Do give this video a thumbs up if you guys liked it. Comment down below what videos you guys want to see and what makeup you've been using lately. I totally mixed those 2 sentences in my head. Do click subscribe to stay tuned for more videos and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.